Hi beauties, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a review on the new Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadows. And I did receive all of them, so I wanted to kind of share my thoughts on them, and also, as promised, a little swatch fest. And the reason that I think swatches are so important with these particular shadows is because all of their formulations are different. Some of them are satin matte, some are shimmers, some are metallic, and I found that depending on which they are, the pigmentation on these really just varies. So I think it's important that I show you each individual color, and then you guys can decide which of them you want to go pick up for yourselves. So if you're interested in the new Milani Bella Eyeshadows, stay tuned. All right, y'all, so let's dive right in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of go according to color. So I'm gonna start with lighter colors and then move my way up to like the brighter, darker colors. So just gonna start off with a lot of the lighter white shimmery eyeshadows. So the first color is Bella Diamond. This is one of the highlighter slash shimmer shadows. So really frosty, iridescent, good for highlighting under the brow bone and the inner tear duct. And so that one is right here, this shade on top. You can see it's just a really nice sort of shimmery white, very basic. And then the next white is Bella White. This is a satin matte eyeshadow, which I found to have a little bit more pigmentation and a little bit less iridescence, which makes sense because it's a matte shade. So if you're looking for more of a prominent white, this shadow would probably be for you. Both of these have really great pigmentation. This is a swatch of Bella White here on the bottom. So you can see compared to the Bella Diamond that it is a lot more pigmented. The next eyeshadow is Bella Chiffon, also a highlighter shimmer, and I am actually wearing this one today on my brow bone and my inner tear duct. I think it's a really great highlight. And Bella Chiffon borders a bit more on yellow, which you guys will see when I swatch it here on the bottom. So that is Bella Chiffon, and this has almost a gold yellow tint to it, but again, a really gorgeous highlight. And I find that it works a little better for me as a highlight on my eyes just because my eyes are a lot warmer and more golden toned, so picking that up with this gold eyeshadow is amazing. So that's what Bella Chiffon looks like, and my hand's probably gonna be totally dead by the end of this event, but bear with me. Next light shade is in Bella Ivory, another nice shimmery champagne color. And that's what that one looks like. This is more of what I would call like a sandstone color. Really, really pretty. So I like that one. That would also be good, I think, for all over the lid. And then the next shade is Bella Sand. This is a shimmer. This is more of a gold toned champagne. Right here. Hopefully you guys can see that shimmer, but this is Bella Sand. A lot of these colors are comparable to Urban Decay shades that I have. And the next champagne shade is actually called Bella Champagne, and this is a shimmer. This is beautiful. This is almost, to me, a rose gold color. So if you're in the market for a rose gold shadow, which was huge this spring and summer, super popular shade, I think that this one would be a good choice. So that's the Bella Champagne there on the bottom. Like, hopefully you guys can see the shimmer. It's kind of hard to pick up with how light these are. But I found that all of these neutral shades were super pigmented, so I would honestly recommend any of these. Really just gorgeous everyday colors. So the next three shades are all a bit more bronzy. These are really dark, rich colors that I think are just fabulous in the crease. In fact, I am wearing the first one today, and this is Bella Gold. This is a metallic color. Kind of reminds me of Half Baked, which is like one of my absolute all-time favorites. I've been wearing this in my crease pretty much every single day because it is so beautiful. Look how iridescent that is. It just shimmers all different colors in the sunlight. So absolutely loving this gold. It's super rich and buttery. Definitely one of my favorites from the entire collection. So highly recommend picking up the Bella Gold. Next shade is a little more bronzy. This is Bella Copper. And also, as you can probably tell, a metallic, very pigmented. Can you guys see those on my fingers? Holy moly. These are just absolutely beautiful. A little bit goes a really long way. So that is Bella Copper. So pretty. I can imagine just a gorgeous fall look with these tones. And then the third warm tone is Bella Mandarin, and this is a satin matte. This is probably one of the colors I was most excited about, just because I don't have any other colors like this. This is a really gorgeous, yeah, like a mandarin color. It almost comes off as a bit coral on the eyes, which is stunning and beautiful. Again, not as shimmery because it is a satin matte, so really great if you like a more matte color in your crease. So that is Bella Mandarin. Really unusual, beautiful orange. So another one of my favorites. Highly recommend getting that one. All right, so the next 5 are all more of like dark taupey colors, which are beautiful. The first one is Bella Cafe. This is a satin matte, a really gorgeous brown toned taupe. It's on the lighter side, so it's kind of hard to see the swatch. This particular color I was not as impressed with. As you guys can see, I'm like trying to transfer it to my hand for a swatch, and it's not too cooperative, but there it is. Hopefully you guys can see it. So that's Bella Cafe. You guys can see it's not quite as pigmented as some of the others. A really neutral light taupe color. It is really pretty in the crease. But as far as pigmentation goes, not the most impressive of the shades, so I probably would not purchase that one myself. Okay, so the next shade is Bella Cappuccino, which is also a satin matte. This one is more pigmented. So that's a swatch of Bella Cappuccino. A nice neutral brown, a little bit darker than the last one. Next is Bella Bronze. This is like a dark mocha brown, and it almost has some red purplish undertones to it. So a really fabulous crease color for a fall tutorial. And this one is super, super pigmented. So you can see it right there, Bella Bronze. So pretty. I absolutely love that it has sort of like a purpley undertone to it. Just a really rich, gorgeous color. So that is Bella Bronze. And then the next taupey kind of shade is Bella Espresso. And this is a, if I can get it open, this is a satin matte. And this one is also very, very pigmented, cooler toned brown. So that is Bella Espresso there on the end. And then last but not least is, wipe this off. All right, and then last but not least is Bella Taupe, which is a, there's like so much dust flying around from the tissue. This is Bella Taupe, which is a satin matte, again, bordering a little more on gray. So really just a gorgeous color. It looks like that. Bella Taupe. And now these are like silvers and grays. So the first color is Bella Silver. This is a metallic, obviously. Very shimmery iridescent silver. Reminds me of the Tin Man. Now, if you're not a big fan of glitter, might be a little bit leery of the metallic shadows just because they do have a little more glitter to them. This is Bella Silver. A really beautiful metallic silver. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. But it does have, like I said, a little more glitter. So maybe if you're older or that's not really your thing, you might want to steer away from those particular shades. Next color is a satin matte, and this is Bella Gray. A little bit of a darker toned gray there. So this is Bella Gray. That's what that looks like. You can see this is a lot less shimmery and iridescent than Bella Silver, and quite a bit darker. Next shade is Bella Charcoal, and this is again a shimmer, so going to be quite a bit more glitter. This one is super pigmented. Woo. So that's what that looks like. Almost like a shimmery gunmetal, which is really, really pretty. So that's Bella Charcoal. And then last but not least, Bella Black, which is a satin matte, which I have not used yet, so we'll see. This is the only one I haven't used, just because kind of steer away from black and smoky eyes in the summertime. This one is a satin matte, so it's a bit more powdery. You might have more fallout with this one, but very pigmented. So that's Bella Black. And y'all better know that I love you because my hand is like dried up right now from doing all these swatches. Moving on to blues and greens. The first is Bella Navy. This is a satin matte and it is the most beautiful navy blue ever. Like I don't have any colors that are this rich. So gorgeous. It does have a bit of iridescence to it. It just makes me feel royal just looking at it. So pretty. Look at it. I hope you guys can see the iridescence. I don't know if y'all can, but this is an absolutely gorgeous color. I'm really into blue right now, as you can see my nails. And by the way, this is Milani in Blueprint. But I just think that blue is gonna be huge for fall, at least in my closet it is. I just kind of made that up, but I've decided that is like my fall color. So the other blues, we have Bella Cobalt. And this should match my nails. This is a satin matte. I love how all of these are so iridescent. I would say the blues are some of the most pigmented colors, which also means they are gonna be like a bear to get off my hands here in a minute. But that is Bella Cobalt. It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a cornflower blue. Final blue is more of like a steely gray baby blue, and this is called Bella Sky. And this is a shimmer. Shimmery baby blue, so pretty. That is Bella Sky. Sorry, I did like a baby swatch. I don't know why I didn't do as thick of a swatch as the other colors. Sky, a little bit less pigmented than the other blues. So maybe, I don't know, maybe pass on that one. It is a really pretty and unique color, but I think you could probably find a more pigmented baby blue than that. So moving on to our teal shade. This is Bella Teal. It is a metallic. Really pretty teal because it almost has like gold, just all different undertones to it. Gold, green, blue. So this color kind of reminds me of like a mermaid. So pretty, the perfect mermaid color. I know my sister would be obsessed with this. This is like her favorite color in the world. So that is Bella Teal, really beautiful metallic. And then I have two greens here, which I'm also probably going to use and abuse this fall because they are beautiful. So the first one is Bella Khaki. This is a shimmer. They're just a nice green with some gold undertones to it. That is Bella Khaki, sort of like an army green. And then the final green is Bella Emerald. This is a shimmer. This is just a shimmery sort of iridescent forest green. Really pretty. Okay, so now we have our last few shadows, which are all pinks and purples. These are like my Little Pony colors, some of my favorites for when I'm feeling super girly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with our pink shades. This first one is Bella Rouge, and it is a metallic, a really dark like magenta color. Quite iridescent, so it's like an iridescent rose shade. Super My Little Pony. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Really, really unique color. And then one step lighter than that is Milani's Bella Fuchsia, which is a satin matte. I actually used this one in my crease the other day, and I will say that out of all of the shadows that I've shown you guys, I was probably the most disappointed in this one. It really didn't transfer well to my eyes. I'm really not sure why. It almost had like a chalky consistency, which I kind of found was the case with some of the satin matte. They just tended to be less pigmented. It goes onto your finger really well, but the transfer just really wasn't there for me, and it didn't have as much color as I thought it would for a darker pink. So this is kind of a heavy swatch. But that is Bella Fuchsia, and you guys can probably tell it's just not as pigmented as Bella Rouge. So kind of like a purpley fuchsia pink, but no, I would not recommend that particular one either. Then I have two lighter pinks. The first is Bella Rose. This is a highlighter slash shimmer, so a really iridescent light pink. Very frosty. So again, if frosty glittery is not your thing, this one's probably not for you. Would be pretty as a highlight for like a rosy, smoky eye kind of thing. And then the last pink, another light frosty pink. This is Bella Pink. It is a shimmer. How many times do you think I can say pink in 5 minutes? Good Lord. So that is Bella Pink, and I think that one, if I was gonna get one of the two, I would probably get the other one just because it's a bit more frosty. The Bella Pink is almost the exact same color, but really just less pigmented. Because we have two final eyeshadows. I know, you probably feel like we've been here forever, but these are two purples. The first is Bella Violet, which is a shimmer. Again, I just think about, I don't know why I always think about My Little Pony. And when you swatch this, it kind of comes off a little more bordering on lavender. So just a really nice light purple. And the last shade is Bella Purple, which is a satin matte. This is the final countdown right here. And this is a deeper, more like royal purple, I guess you could say. So that's Bella Purple. Really pretty. I love that one. That's again gonna be a gorgeous color for fall. So those are all of the new eyeshadows from the Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow Collection. So I would definitely recommend these. I hope you guys enjoyed this swatch video. I hope this video was helpful to you guys and maybe gave you a better idea of which of these Milani eyeshadows you might want to go pick up at your local drugstore. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for future videos, and be sure to go over and subscribe by email to my blog at bentleyblonde.com. If you have any questions, let me know. Ask me down below, or let me know what your favorite Milani Bella Eyes shadow is. I would love to know, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye! And now I'm gonna go cocoa butter my hand, girl, because it's about to fall off.